All right, guys, this is the summit call. We're getting ready for summit, and I had a nice outfit on, and I had my 80s music on, but I had to turn it down so that you guys can hear. Yay! More people are getting on. Hi! So we're going to go ahead and answer some questions, but most important, not most important, but remember Robin has a guest ticket up for grabs, Rania has a guest ticket up for grabs, and Annette has a guest ticket up for grabs for the 80s party. So hopefully you guys are going for that and you can find some fun stuff, because Beachbody knows how to throw parties, so it's worth it and it's fun. So why wouldn't you just have fun and go for it? Okay, so I'm going to kind of go through and answer some of the questions. Whoever's been to Summit before, chip in and answer questions. And then if you guys have more questions, go for it. So let's see, Deanne says, clothes, what to wear during the day, at night, what to wear for the photo shoot. Can we have more than one outfit on the photo shoot? Okay, so it's hotter than freaking Africa there. So during the day, I would recommend whatever you're comfortable in, light clothing. Some people wear their workout gear all the time. Some people are in sundresses. Some people are in shorts. Really, it's pretty much whatever during the day. Do you agree, those that have been there?
I've read that it's pretty cold in some of the sessions. Do you remember that?
Yeah, definitely bring a cardigan or something with you for inside. Yes. It's so hot outside, but yeah, everything's air conditioned inside.
I just remember bringing a lot of clothes for during the day, and I don't think I wore any of it. Like, I think I stayed in all my workout stuff the whole time.
Yeah. I think I always end up doing that. I bring enough for during the days, and then we work out, and it's just fast, and you just hang out in your workout clothes all day, which is acceptable. So it's kind of whatever you want. Some people bring a lot of clothes, and then they change because you're hot and sweaty. But definitely you'll need a jacket or cardigan or something for the sessions, because it does get chilly in there. So some people will wear jeans. You just have to know when you're outside, you're going to freaking suffocate. But, okay. Yeah, it is kind of that bad.
It is really hot and humid.
Lived in California.
Your hair will be the curliest you've ever seen it. Trust me. If you're doing the diamond day, you can do like an exercise picture, a workout picture. So bring some workout clothes, and then another outfit. And she'll just take a bunch of pictures. So I'm probably going to do a dress or something and then a workout outfit. But I don't know what I'm wearing yet, so I'm not much help. But that's pretty much, you're going to get 2 changes of clothes, maybe 3. If you really want 3, you can probably do 3. We should have time for that. So
what
you'll
about
need
the night?
What?
What about nights?
Okay, so crud, where's my phone? Let me go get my phone. Do you have your phone with you with the app, Rania?
Yeah.
Okay, first is get the app.
I'm on it. But Thursday night is the first opening night.
Yes.
So
opening
that's
night.
I don't know, whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean, people dress up for opening night. Like any of those dresses you showed me, Tammy, would work for opening night. You want to be comfortable. It's at 8 o'clock at night, but it's still hot. And it's outside. But people are kind of dressed up, but then you'll see people in shorts and whatever. But the majority, I think, kind of make a little effort for opening.
Yeah, I think most of us wore dresses last year.
Yeah.
I think we wore like dresses with our cowboy boots.
Yeah. Just something light and airy, because you are sweating a lot.
Mm-hmm. You are. It's true. I think that the Saturday night, the celebration is dressier. People get dressier for that night, typically. But again, I just want to put a disclaimer. You'll see everything. You'll see people dressed up, like ridiculously dressed up, and then you're going to see people in like cut-off shorts.
Right.
So find your medium, find what you're comfortable in. I think it's fun to get dressed up every now and then just because I never do. So it's fun. I think on Saturday we usually kind of dress up and, you know, look nice and stuff. But again, find your comfort. But Saturday night's the dressier night. Thursday night's the opening ceremonies. Friday, that's the parties, right? So
yes.
That would be
yeah.
80s attire. And if you're not going to the parties, typically people go out and then we meet up. So whatever you would wear out in Nashville.
And I guess same with Wednesday too, because if we do, since we're whoever gets there Wednesday,
Yeah,
if we go somewhere.
exactly. Let's see, how much cash to bring? That's a great question. Depends on how much you like to drink. Lisa, that's a great answer. Yeah, I think you can get an Uber or a Lyft. Like I'm going to use Lyft from the airport, so they'll already have my card. But it's nice to have cash for tips. In the core, you need to have a card or cash.
Card only.
Card only. See, why am I leading this call? Card only.
Wait, where?
In
The
the
core.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so, got an allergy going on. In the core, you got to have cards only, so make sure you have cards. Cash, I think, pretty much were like tips, and if we went out for dinner and everybody was doing their own, but I don't think I had a lot of cash. What about you guys that have been there?
No,
I'll make sure I have cash.
I don't think there's
Go ahead.
No, I mean, I don't have anything productive to say. I was just saying whatever you would normally, I mean, if you're going to use your card for lunches or whatever like that, but if you're going to do the food trucks, you probably want cash, that kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah. And I bet the food trucks take cards too. I bet.
And even if you go to like the 80s party, there's bars, so you want to have cash for that.
And you can't carry like a water bottle into the sessions, like your own, like this. I can't take this into the sessions. I can't take this into the field. So typically what we do is when you get in, you buy a water bottle and then you can just keep refilling it there. Or you could probably take an empty one in and refill it in there.
I thought going into the convention center, you could have water bottles.
Into the sessions?
Yeah, I thought it was, you just couldn't have it in.
I think it's just in the field, in the stadium. But in the sessions, I brought mine last year. And they usually have water everywhere too, so you can fill up.
Yeah, in the smaller sessions, we brought food and everything, like drinks and coffee or whatever. But it was the big session going into the one where it was the big speakers. What were those called? Those sessions?
The general sessions and Bridgestone.
Yeah, you couldn't bring food or anything in.
Yeah. Does anyone go to the grocery store, get breakfast, lunch, snacks, so we aren't eating out every meal? So typically, I bring my Shakeology. I think we all bring our Shakeology, bars, snacks. I'm pretty sure on Wednesday, a lot of us are getting in on Wednesday, and people are going to take a run to the store and get things. So if you're not coming in on Wednesday and you want something, just tell one of us and we'll get it for you. I think I have a rehearsal thing on Wednesday afternoon, so I'll place my order. But I know Robin is planning on the store. Rania, you're planning on going to the store, right? So people are going to go to the store on Wednesday afternoon. So you can definitely take orders. But other than that, we usually, if you ordered the box lunches, those will be available at the lunch times. Or if you ordered the lunches through Beachbody, those will be available, or they'll have the food trucks. What else? What did we usually do for meals?
I mean, there's Subway right there. You don't have to even do the food trucks if you don't want to do that. Like, I think there was a Subway right there. Somebody else, I think I remember, like, was there like a Dunkin' Donuts or something like that?
There was a Panera Bread too.
Panera.
Yeah.
There was a Panera and a Starbucks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a few things around, and then you can buy food and keep it. So it's kind of a mix. We do get really busy though. Like, I feel like you'll want to have bars and stuff with you because you'll get busy. Robin usually brings a blender, and we make Shakeology in the room and have that.
I was just going to say, are we all in the same hotel?
We're all in the Hilton, I think, except Bobby. I think Bobby's at, where are you, Bobby? Do you know? I hear you.
Honestly, I haven't looked at it for a couple weeks, so I don't remember.
Yeah, but I know it's not the Hilton.
Okay.
But all of us are at the Hilton.
Okay, because I'm gonna bring.
I think the bar downstairs will mix your Shakeology for you too. I heard some coaches doing that last year.
Yeah, I'll have a blender in my room too. So.
Okay, so we'll have that. Let's see.
Do people usually like go out for dinner on Friday night, especially? There seems to be a little more time on Friday if you're not doing the leadership ladder thing.
You totally can. Yeah. Yeah.
I know last year.
Figure that out amongst yourself and go for dinner for sure. We did that a few times. Whenever we could fit in breakfast or dinner, we went and did that. There's so many great places to eat. So it's fun. Definitely go experience that. So, yeah, and you'll probably want to Uber or Lyft. I sent a lot of you guys a Lyft thing. I think it's $5 off a ride. My friend was just staying with me, and she called a Lyft, and they were here within 3 minutes, and it shows their picture and their license plate, and it was so handy. So I was fascinated. Okay, no heels. No, you can do wedges, but no heels on the stadium, in the stadium. So wedges are fine, cowboy boots, flips, whatever. Just no of the high heels, no spiky heels. Not that that's great for me. Let's see.
I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, don't wear your heels, Bobby.
So.
And if you did get a box lunch last year, I thought they were pretty good, and they were pretty efficient at like getting people through. They do have room service at the hotel too. And remember, you guys, save all your receipts. Save everything. Bring an envelope or something. Put everything in. Even your food, going to the airport, at the airport, your car, your gas, all that stuff is a write-off because this is technically a business trip. So write everything off. Let's see. If you guys think of something, say it. I'm just trying to scroll through these questions. Go to Biscuit Love and eat if you get a chance for breakfast. It's amazing. What time does everyone arrive in? Okay, so we did our flight times and everything. They're on the summit in our summit group. So look and see if you can coordinate with anybody to catch an Uber or catch a Lyft or whatever. I know Deanna and I get in around the same time. So yeah, just look on there. Who's getting in Wednesday?
I thought you were coming in at noon on Wednesday.
What?
In on noon on Wednesday?
I get in at 12:30, I think.
All right.
Wednesday.
So I thought about trying to be there about then. I'm not for sure.
Gonna be for you. Do you know?
Can you repeat that?
How many hours drive is that? Do you know?
I haven't even looked it up yet. I've been swamped. So I'm procrastinating. Everything's last minute. So
That makes sense.
yeah,
All right.
I'll make it work. So
Make it work.
yeah.
So yeah, definitely go into our summit page and look and see when people come in. If you haven't put in your flight info, put it in there. Also, what I need everybody to do, and I meant to post today, is I'm going to open a file, or can somebody do this right now in our summit page? Open a file and put your name and your phone number. So we all have each other's phone numbers, and we'll do a group text. We're all connected that way. But we need to do that beforehand. So we'll start that. Bring a jacket, bring a camera, bring your food, bring some workout gear, bring your team tank top if you have one. If you ordered one, I'll be bringing those. And
Bring your phone charger, or if you have a,
yes.
you know how they have like separate ones that you can plug into your phone? You're going to be using your phone a lot.
Portable.
Yeah, I just ordered a phone case charger. You've seen those? They go on your phone and the charges. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, camera. No selfie sticks are allowed in the big stadium, but you can have them elsewhere. All that stuff. If you have a computer, bring it. If you're gonna, do that.
Clear the pictures off your camera because you're going to take a lot of pictures. So if you don't.
Yeah, definitely clear the pictures off your camera. Wear things that make you feel good. You want to feel good, and like I said, don't worry. People are going to be wearing, like, you'll see people looking like they're going to freaking prom. I swear. You're like, really? And then you'll see people that look like they woke up. So find an in-between. I mean, have fun with it. How often do we get to go out and dress up and have a great time? Well, me, not a lot. So get something you love and wear it and go for it.
So you said all the tank tops?
What?
All the tank tops will go to you then? Is that correct?
Yeah.
You'll bring them down?
Partnership tank top, they go to Robin and she'll bring them. If you
Okay.
order Team Shred tank top, I'll bring them. So we'll have them there for you guys. You're going to need like a notebook and a pen, or make sure you bring a pen. Sometimes they give us notebooks. Sometimes they give us goodies. Sometimes they don't. When you get there on Wednesday or Thursday, the first thing you're going to need to do is check in. So make sure you have the app on your phone. That's huge, and that's really important. And even in the app, there's like transportation things. It has everything in there. So make sure that's on your phone. And you'll go and you'll check in, and then you'll get all these wristbands, and they're your ticket in. So you cannot lose these bad boys. Everybody will be wearing wristbands the whole time, but that's your ticket. So once you get your wristbands, don't lose those. Put them on, and that's your ticket into everything, and they do check typically. It's hot, so bring deodorant. Powder. What else? What else? Oh, someone bring a little fan. Oh, that's something else. That was a net. Never mind. What else, Rania? Any other tips or questions? You guys tell us questions because we're probably just not thinking.
I know Jada had asked about, and somebody else asked about the team photo. So you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so we want to do a team photo on Thursday at, is it 5:10? It was on your agenda. 5:10?
5:10. This is Robin. I'm on the phone now. Sorry, you guys.
Hi.
5:10.
Yeah,
Hi.
so we're going to be in the Hilton where we're staying, where we're having Diamond Day down. Robin, what room is it called?
Ryman 1. Ryman 1.
Yeah, so, and so at 5:10, we want to have a team photo in our team tank tops, correct? Or are we being dressed up?
No, team tank top.
Okay. So we'd like everybody to show up. If you have coaches there, bring your coaches. We're going to do a big team picture because we have a photographer and everything. So it'll be fun.
Right. Team tank tops. If you didn't get a team tank top, is everyone that's going to be there have a team tank top?
Or is getting one.
If you don't, we have a couple. Yeah. If you don't, we have a couple like extras or whatever that like I have two. And then black on the bottom. So like black shorts, black capri workout short pants, like whatever you want, but black, solid black on the bottom, whatever you're comfortable in.
Can we wear our pink in partnership with Shine shirt?
Or the black one. Black.
So yeah. black on black? Okay.
Yeah. Did you already talk about the water bottles at Nissan Stadium?
That you can't have them.
No water. You can't even bring an empty. You can't bring your own water bottle. They'll make you throw it away before you go into Nissan. You can buy water there. You can drink a bottle of water there that you buy there, and then you can refill it, but you can't bring your own in. You can't bring any food into Bridgestone or Nissan. The
Right.
two, so Nissan, is it Nissan? Am I calling that the right thing?
Yeah, I think so.
It's where it's the football stadium where the Tennessee Titans play, and that's where the opening session is and the closing celebration session is. So those are at the big Tennessee Titans football stadium. The Bridgestone Arena is right next to, and that will either walk or Uber over to the Tennessee Titans. If you chase, you may want to Uber. The Bridgestone Arena is right next door to the Hilton. It also has those rules of no water bottles and all of that. So the Bridgestone, some people will have their, like depending on what track you did, some of the sessions will be there, the smaller sessions. And by small, I don't mean small, I mean still thousands, but not as big as everyone being in the same location. And those are like the breakout sessions. Some of the breakout sessions will be there, and some of the breakout sessions will be at Music City Center, which is the convention center that's just one block down, easy walk. And then the core is also at Music City Center. And so that's all like right there. And so that's where we'll spend the majority of our time, is in those two. But then the opening and the closing are at the big football stadium.
Yes. And
What
so
else? What
we've
other
got
questions?
prime location. The Hilton is in a great location. It's walkable and it's super easy. So that's why we did that. So you guys, I just opened a file on our Summit page. Put your name and your phone number. What? I missed that.
Sorry, that was my kids.
That's okay. So put your name and phone number in there so we have everybody's phone number. You are going to want to bring, you know, you're going to be walking to different places. So typically I bring a bag with me or a backpack or something like that. So I would suggest something like that. You can also carry your jacket or your light sweater or whatever it is with you in that. I did sneak in almonds last year to all the places, but they do collect everything. So you got to be careful. There's a lot
Right. I mean,
of fruit.
there was a lot of hiding of food in various places, but you're not going to be able to hide a water bottle.
Right. Right.
They're going to check our purses and everything. Backpacks, whatever. They're going to check it.
Say that louder. We couldn't hear you.
I said they allow you to bring in backpacks?
Yeah, but they check it. So they'll check it for food and water.
Only at those two places do they check it, though.
Yeah.
Right, not at Music City Center.
Yeah, Music City Center is you can bring anything, and that's where the majority of our time is spent. But just the general session and the Nissan, like the bigger stuff.
And there's a Shakeology bar that will be set up, so you can go and you can buy Shakeology. Make sure you bring cards for the core, because you guys are going to want to go to the core. It's awesome. Like every wear and share item you've ever wanted in your life. Make sure you come into Summit with a really open mind to learn, because you guys can just take so much from all these sessions. Everybody picks up different things from the sessions. You never know where you're going to be inspired from. So that's the beauty. And there's so many people there. So
and just, be patient, be ready for the crowds. Just like go into it knowing that everything's to be crowded, that there's going to be lines for everything. Usually when there's lines, we're all waiting in line together. But just know that that's going to happen, because there's 25,000 people. Know that when you go to your workout and to the super workout, that it's going to be crazy crowded, that you're not going to be able to do probably all your like jumping jacks and like whatever. We'll try to, you try to save some space, but there's just huge crowds of people. Speaking of the super workout, I read that you cannot be like apart from your own bag. Like you can't set your bag down to save a bunch of spaces. They're saying it's for security. I'm certain it's also for saving spots, But if you have I have a little yoga mat that I think I brought like last year, and we like threw out yoga mats and stuff like that. If you have a little tiny lightweight one, like not a full big one from Lululemon or whatever, but if you have a tiny one, a smaller, you can do that and save your space. We also used like hotel towels to put down to kind of, but just know that it's going to be crowded. There's 25,000 people are going to be doing a crazy, crazy workout on Broadway, on like 6 blocks of Broadway, all the way down. All you can see is people working out, and there's screens along the way, so like we don't have to be at the very front, but you'll be able to watch it on the screen or whatever.
It's insane.
It's just super fun. It's insane and it's crazy, and it's like the funnest time ever.
And you can't line up this year and wait, I read. So we had gone before in the past, like at a ridiculous hour, and got in line and waited and was in the front like in Vegas. Can't do this do that this year, it says. So it opens at 5 or something, and that's when you can show up.
With the core, I had read that, one of the advantages of core is, of course, no shipping. But there's also, they said that weekend that we're there is the no tax weekend for Tennessee. It's the no tax weekend.
Oh, nice.
So they said that on any apparel under $100, you won't pay tax on.
Oh, good. Nice.
Sweet.
So yeah, leave room in your bags to take stuff back, for sure.
Yeah.
And usually we try to work together in that, if I'm in line at the core and you need to go do something, like we try to divide and conquer with our team so that hopefully you don't have to wait in such long line. If you have a chance to go to the core and the line's not crazy, you need to take advantage of that when you can. If there's one thing I've learned is, bought this Pio shirt, but I said, I'll come back later. You probably won't. So take advantage of your time when you get there and go. If you walk by the core and there's not a long line, get in it.
And once we got to like later in the trip, the line went definitely down from the first day.
Yes.
I didn't have any issue. That's what I was going to say. Did they run out of stuff? Like 2 years ago, they ran out of things. Okay.
No, they kept it.
So that's good.
Fully.
Yeah,
Okay.
they keep it pretty stocked up in there. It's so much fun, you guys. It's awesome. I'm trying to think of what else. What, Robin?
I was trying to think of what else too. Just like I said, just be like ready for crowds, be open-minded, be prepared for learning. Like this is your business. Boys, please, you hear me on the phone, right? Okay. Sorry. Be prepared to learn, like be ready, like know that you're going to this is your business and you paid to be at this conference to learn and to have a good time. So find your balance point. Like the mom in me wants to tell everyone not to be like too hungover or whatever. Like everyone parties, everyone has a good time, but the mom in me says like, make sure you show up to class still.
Right, exactly. Make sure you get the app. That's huge. Get the app now so you can start looking at it. We want you guys to have a great time. We always have a great time, but I always leave and I am pumped. I'm inspired. I think my first summit I went to by myself, and in the airport I talked to like 20 people because I was so pumped up. And this is in Vegas early on a Sunday morning. I think they thought I was crazy. They're all probably hungover like crazy. That's the beauty. So we're so excited you guys are going. We know it's a big commitment, but it's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. Do you guys have any other questions? And if you think of them, you can post them on our page. But as far as the dress code goes, opening ceremonies, kind of, people get kind of dressed up. You'll see everything. You'll see a lot of cowboy boots. And at the Saturday night celebration is when people get more dressed up.
Also, it's really hot. Like the football stadium is outside. Bridgestone Arena's inside, but the football stadium is super hot. Like if you have a little portable handheld fan that has batteries, bring it. Just like keep that in mind with what you're buying or what you're gonna plan to wear. Like you don't need to buy new stuff, but whatever you're planning to wear, just keep in mind how hot it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And like obviously stay hydrated, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I was thinking of like going out and getting a little like battery operated handheld fan because
it's a good idea.
It's sweaty.
And I was looking on the website too, on the Coach Summit website. And even though I checked the Weather Channel, I checked on the Team Beachbody website, the Coach Summit website, and it said that there is a strong chance of rain. So keep that in mind with your cowboy boots. Make sure they're weather treated. I can't imagine it's going to just be this torrential downpour. It's just kind of sporadic, but there is it's like significant. It's like 60 to 65% chance of rain. So, it could be hit or miss.
It could
Just-
be torrential, right?
Yeah, just be prepared.
Kind of like Florida. It could be torrential. It's just not going to be all day long or whatever.
Right, exactly. It's going to be here and there. But luckily,
be ready for curly hair.
yeah, totally.
Sweet. So, and yeah, like if Saturday night there's like the leadership party and some things like that. If you're not going to those parties, a lot of times everybody else goes out for dinner or goes and does something like that. That's fine. Do it. We definitely want you to take advantage of where you are. The super workout on Saturday morning, we typically wear our team tank tops, black or whatever workout bottoms. Some of us wear tutus if you like tutus, and we wear the knee-high socks with stripes. It's not a requirement. It's just for fun. And it's cool because when they pan over 25,000 people, sometimes you can pick us out in there. That's kind of fun too. Why not?
Right. You could also, that's not a requirement, but yeah, it's super fun.
Exactly. I'm just trying to look on the website. Any other questions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to kind of type up a rough draft of an agenda? That way we can kind of be playing and look at it. That way I can, when I get there Wednesday, I can say, okay, next couple days, this is what I got to look for. Just a little more organization that way might help me being new, saying, okay, this is where I need to be. This is what we're going to do as a team and stuff like that. So,
well, first thing is get the app because it's all on there, and then I'll help you fill in the blanks for our stuff. But the app will have your agenda on there and everything, which is awesome.
Okay, what is the app called? Just Summit app? I don't remember.
I don't have my phone right now.
Summit 2016.
Coach Summit 2016.
Coach Summit 2016. So get that and put it on and start checking it out. And then put your phone number in our Summit page. I opened that file. And we will start some conversations about where we're going to meet up and stuff on Wednesday. Typically, I think we'll meet at the Hilton because that's where most of us are staying. And we'll be in communication via the phone. We'll have a group chat message. Bring hats if you want to wear a hat. Like I bring a hat because it's hot and sunny. I don't know. What else? I think that's it. I mean, I'm sure you guys will think of questions, so just ask them as we go. But be open, have fun, be you. Don't stress about your. It's easy.
We're so excited for all of you. We're so excited for all of you that committed to it and are doing it. It's life changing. I promise.
Yay.
Yeah, exactly. And you'll feel the energy as soon as you fly in or start driving in because everybody is like pumped up and it's awesome. Anything else? No? All right. So I'm so pumped. You guys we're going to love it. You're going to love it. Woo! Yeah, just write more questions on the Summit page if anything comes up. Bring some Shakeology with you. Bring bars or snacks. There's stores you can go to. I mean, if you forget anything, we can, there are stores. We're not in the boondocks, so we can definitely go and get them. But yeah, that's it. Everybody that's been there, anything else? Any other advice that you found helpful last year? No?
I think you covered it, but seriously, if you guys have questions, just ask. It's just like anything else. No dumb questions. This is my 6th summit, so.
There's a Facebook group called Beachbody Coach Summit 2016 where they go through a lot of questions, and it's like thousands of people in the group.
Mm-hmm. Did you see anything in there, Tammy? Did you see anything there that was really helpful that you want to share?
There's just been some ideas for packing and, whatnot. And that's where I saw about the core not having tax. And
would you be able to post that link?
It's just a group.
Yeah. Okay.
And let's see here. But yeah, it's just, there's a whole lot of people asking for people to find rooms. So there's some posts that you just ignore, but there's been some interesting information.
Bobby, you're already a member. I already added you. But I'll tag you. I just tagged you in it, okay? So you'll see it.
Thanks for taking good care of me.
No worries. Yeah, you guys, it's going to be awesome. And it's like 1 week. Woo! Yeah, and so that's it. I don't know what else to tell you, but it's going to be fun. So bring your positive attitude and be ready to be inspired and have fun. And
I just wanted to mention one more thing. If anybody has a farmer tan like me and wants to have a nice golden glow for the whole summit, we are having an amazing spray tan gal come to our room on Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. So anybody that wants to join in, it's $35 a person, and it's pretty awesome.
It's worth every penny. I love it. It's the best.
I do too. I know.
I'm like, oh wow, look at me. I'm like tan. Wow.
I know. Tan just looks so good in pictures.
Don't forget, you guys, today is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You have 3 days. Whoever wants those guest tickets to the 80s party, you better get on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. It's worth it. And, you know, Billy Idol is waiting. So get those Success Club points. Friday, we're going to see who is the top leaders of the Success Club points. And then you guys will get those guest passes. And it's going to be fun. All right. Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. If you think of anything else, just go to the summit page. And so excited to see you guys in person. Woohoo!
Yay!
All right, guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye, everybody. See you next
Bye.
week.
Bye.
Bye.